That's his whole platform. Just cut taxes and regulations. Don't let the Democrats raise your taxes.
Well, yeah, that's what would happen.
I think the Republican Party is at a crossroads. For a long time, it's had this unholy alliance between the business elites and the populists, the rural voters. And it's not...
Well, I guess that's kind of true, but Republicans are all still united against government. And what about the Democratic Party? Hasn't it painted itself into a corner? It's become this progressive obsession with minority rights, gender, gay rights, African Americans, all about forcing their liberal agenda on everyone.
Yeah, well...
I'm not saying... It's just Democrats used to be the party of the workers, like back in the 1950s. And now it's...
No, good point.
I don't know. I just can't help thinking of the Democrats as the party of divorce and abortion and drugs and welfare.
Where did it all come from? Political parties, I mean.
I'm taking a U.S. history course. Parties have come and gone over the years for different reasons.
Okay.
They just come and go. People think they're part of the system, but there's nothing in the Constitution about political parties.
Well, sure. Interesting. But I mean more like, where did liberal and conservative come from? Why is it split that way?
You mean Democrats are about taking care of the people and Republicans are about freedom and religion and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. Conservative and liberal. Conservatives advocate caution, liberals advocate change.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it boils down to, right? There's a lot of interesting theory about that.
Like what?
Like there's the split between how much freedom there should be, but you have to ask what kind of freedom. There's two kinds, economic and personal. Economic is how much regulation the government should impose on the economy, and the other is, should government control society? Should it make laws about personal freedom?
Right.
Picture a 2x2 grid. Vertical dimension is how much government control at the top, and down below is freedom, no government control.
So bottom is more freedom, top is more control.
Right. But vertical is about the economy, and horizontal is about personal freedom. And left side is more control, right side is more personal freedom. So should the government control the economy or society or both?
I get it. So the Democrats are for government control, so they're the top half.
No, well, maybe. See, there's two. So the Democrats are for controlling the economy, but they want more freedom in personal life, more liberal, want looser laws about, I don't know, drugs and immigration.
Yeah, that's right, though it's more complicated. Anyway, yes, there's interesting theory about it, but there's theory and there's the real world. And in the real world, parties are about whatever's going to win them the election.
Huh. Is that bad?
It's not good. If the elections are controlled by special interests with money. But, well, don't believe everything the party feeds you. They use your theories and catchphrases basically if it'll work, if it'll sway some voters. So, it is what it is. I won't say it's bad.
Huh.
Interesting.
So, political parties are basically trying to grab power?
Yes. That's their whole reason for existence. They're not there to defend the ideals of the conservatives or the liberals. They're just trying to go wherever the votes are.
I don't know. I don't agree. The Democrats are progressive. They're the global party of look before you leap, to face the future, to solve problems.
Okay, fine. I know the Democratic Party has some good ideas, but I'm just saying don't trust the motives of parties. And it's very insular. The Democratic leaders are insular.
Are you a registered Republican?
No, not registered. How about you?
Registered Dem. Gets me lots of junk mail.
It's interesting. I can see why you have to look at it separately. Economic freedom versus societal freedom.
Exactly.
But I'd like to know why you are a Democrat and you are a Republican. Let's start with the Democrat. Why are you a liberal?
Because liberals are right. Okay, no, but fair question. I've thought about this. It's for two reasons. One is my parents are immigrants, and immigrants are all about dealing with change, and they represent change, and etc. And then two, if I'm honest with myself, it's because my parents are liberal, and so I'm influenced by them, maybe even programmed by them.
Yep, clearly.
Okay, I've got it now. I've been thinking about your personal view of the Democratic Party, okay? Okay, here's mine about the Republican Party. All right. I think of the Republican Party is the party of big money and guns and cynicism and haters and... Okay. Needs a little work.
Yeah,